Okay, so let's log in and check out this creating a public calendar for your classroom. So I'm going to log in as Downing teacher at sau43.org. And the first thing I'm going to do is show you the site that's created for this fourth grade teacher. Never mind what it's named. The idea is that Mrs. Downing would get a grade 4 teacher. She would get a page that looks maybe something like this. And it would say, welcome to Mrs. Downing's classroom. And she would get instructions on how she could click on edit and then make changes to that page. So let's go ahead and make changes now. 18 bold. How about 24? No, 18. There we go. Save. All right. All right, so let's say that's what Mrs. Downing has, and she's a fourth grade teacher. So we're going to show her how to make a calendar in her account, make it public, and embed it on her site. So very quickly, I'm just going to click through this quick thing that pops up. I'm going to go to my calendars and see that Mrs. Downing has her own calendar, which we remind them, never, 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 never use that as your public calendar. So create a new classroom calendar. So click on My Calendars and create new calendar. Let's call this Downing fourth grade. And then let's click on share this calendar with others and make it public. It's a classroom calendar. We want it to be public. So let's go ahead and create the calendar and say, yes, we're sure we want to make it public. And let's say that in my classroom, one of the things I want to make sure everybody knows is that every week starting December 3rd on Mondays, we're going to have art from 9:30 to 10:25. Oops. And I'm going to create the event. So see, I have art here. Well, I want it to be a repeating event, so I'm going to click on repeat and say weekly on every Monday, and I'm going to say that it's never going to end, just for the sake of getting this done. And I'm going to click on save. So now you can see art is there. And then let's say that this is an all-day math quiz event. Quiz bowl. All-day math quiz bowl. And because it's an all-day event, I don't put any time associated with it. And the reason I put these events in is so you could see what it looked like. Let's go ahead and change. Oh, first caveat right here. See how it's green? I put it on my own calendar, and I didn't want that. I wanted it here. So an easy way to fix that is to first go to the event and click on it and click on Edit Event, and then change it to Downing fourth grade like that, and it will change all the other events as well. And let's edit this one as well. Make sure we put it on the fourth grade event. And that's a good thing because by default it goes on a private calendar. That's why we always say keep that calendar private because that's the default calendar. If I were going to now create many events for Downing fourth grade, I might go click on the arrow next to it and say create event on this calendar. Then I'm not going to forget which calendar to put it on. Okay, so you have a public calendar and you're populating events. Let's put music here, 11 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. Oh, and again, I put it on the wrong calendar. So I will just go ahead and change that and make it a repeating event and click on done and click on save. There you go. I would like to embed this calendar on my teacher page. So let's go to that. I'm on my teacher page and I click on edit. I click here and I click on insert, and on the right hand side are Google Gadgets. So I choose calendar and it's going to search my account for calendars that I have permission to put here or that I have available to me. So I'm going to put in Downing fourth grade and click on select. I want it to show monthly view, and it says month, but I could change it if I wanted to. I'm going to leave the width empty so it just fills up the whole column here. And for now, let's just leave all this stuff and then click on save and save. And there it is. So as Mrs. Downing adds events, let's add an event for the 14th of December. I go back to my calendar, and on the 14th I say Holiday Fest. And then I click on Create Event. You're laughing at me. And I put it on the 4th grade calendar. I go back here. I refresh the page. And voici. Voila, there it is. Okay, so it's as simple as that.